Yo, what's going on everyone? It's your boy Boneless Dumb here, and today I am back with Modern Warfare 2. Not really sure what's going to be in the background of this gameplay because I'm not watching it as I record. That is because this is the return of the Where Are They Now series. For those of you long-term subscribers, you will be aware that the Where Are They Now series is kind of what rocketed this channel to where it is today. Maybe rocketed's the wrong word. Got less than 1,600 subs. You know, it's the Nerf dart that got us to where we are today, not the rocket. How's that? But anyways, today we are going to be talking about Seananners, what happened to him. And this video, those of you may remember I already made one, but Seananners went ahead and made one for himself, right? He came back and released a video explaining where he went. So, because of that reason, I privated my video as to not have inaccurate information out there, because he did provide more reasons than I did, and so just because of that I didn't want people clicking on mine and not getting the full story. However, since I privated that video, he has disappeared 2 more times, so we are going to remake the Where Are They Now video on Seananners with the most current information available. So a little background on the Nanner Man, and if you already know everything, feel free to look in the description. I will have in there where is he begins, just so you don't have to sit through me talking to get to it. But Seananners was one of the original Call of Duty YouTubers. He got his start, I think it might be closer to 20 years than it is 10 years ago, on YouTube with the old Dazzle. He did World of War, he did COD 4, he did Modern Warfare 2. He has been pretty much a staple of the Call of Duty YouTube community since I was a young lad. It was a long time ago. And that's why I know if you're like me, sometimes you put on. My favorite video of his was when he first started doing the face cams and he had the M93 Rafka. That was, and always will be, one of my favorite Seananners videos of all time. So to this day, he continues to maintain a strong fan base of mostly nostalgic individuals who yearn of the days before they even knew what taxes were. Life sucks now. I wish I could go back to whenever Seananners was playing Modern Warfare 2. Unfortunately, I can't. So he started with Call of Duty, he went on to Minecraft, had a very successful Minecraft series, and really drove a lot of popularity to the game during the initial push of popularity. The secondary popularity, of course, came from a YouTuber whose name I'm not going to mention because Lord knows he has enough subscribers. Seananners worked full-time for Machinima back before that organization imploded, and after that, he basically went on to be a variety gamer, playing darn near every genre available out there on the internet. If there was a game and he thought he could have fun with it, he would. And what was really neat about that too is he included a lot of his friends, which was great for people like me who missed the Machinima crew. So seeing Hutch and Mr. Sark and Seananners all playing a game together, in addition to some more friends he made along the way, was really a nice experience. And it just kicked the nostalgia, kicked the freaking serotonin in overdrive while he was making those videos. But unfortunately, the show can't always go on. His original disappearance was in May of 2018, and that was roughly a 2-year hiatus, with him posting a video in 2020, August of 2020, explaining why he left the internet almost entirely. He stated it was for mainly mental health reasons, and that he maintains a ton of hobbies, which combined with his personal life and his need to make a living took up a majority of his time. For those of you who don't know, Seananners is into a lot of the technological stuff. Big 3D printer and solar panels and all kinds of gadgets, and he really is a smart guy just based on hearing him speak. So a lot of those hobbies of his are highly technical, require a lot of research and learning before you can even begin to do them. And I struggle putting out videos on my little channel just with holding my full-time job in gardening and working out. I can only imagine the type of time management and time constraints that Seananners would have to go through to upload on a regular basis. And after he disappeared again, in June of 2021, I made my video, right? And it got roughly 100,000 views, not to, boast or anything, but it was my most popular video on the channel. But he made another video after he came back, roughly 6 months later, and he explained again kind of the same reasons, but gave more clarity to them. Again, mental health issues and projects revolving around hobbies and income. He bought up several properties, he fixes properties for income, and like I stated before, he's into a lot of the STEM hobbies, so Those are the ones that take up time. And unfortunately, if you don't have time, you can't post videos. A lot of people don't see the back end that goes into videos, especially videos that have as high of a production value as Seananners did. My little old videos don't hold a candle to the quality of his. And so for every minute you watch his actual video, I would reckon at least 20 or 30 minutes just of editing and probably hours worth of playing the game to get decent footage went into that. So you have to think it's not as simple as, oh, let me post a 10-minute video, it's going to take 10 minutes of my time. No, and if you really want it to be good, you go in and you do several takes, you have a script, you have key points, you're going to edit the video, you're even going to edit the audio to remove words such as and like and pauses, and if you need to cough or sneeze, or if you fidget and hit your microphone, or if you crack your knuckle like I just did. You won't hear that because I'm going to edit it out in post. But you have to understand just how much time the video would take away from him. And after that video, in June of 2022, he basically disappeared from the internet again, with the exception of an announcement of his child's birth in October of this year. Now, it stands to reason he's been busy earning a living, being a husband, being a father, enjoying his hobbies, and checking on his physical and mental health, which, for anyone who's ever struggled with mental health, that can be darn near a full-time job. Certainly wish the best for Seananners, and I'm very saddened that he's going through it. But if you watch his videos, which I will link to in the description, he still at least appears to have that Seananners glow to him. I don't know how better to describe it. Just he looks like he's having fun when he's sitting there talking to you on the internet, looking at his gameplay, or playing it live. So what's the likely outcome of this? Well, I think it's highly likely he'll return to YouTube once again for another stretch. However, it's likely he will again stop posting without explanation until he comes back. This has been the trend that we've seen for about the last 4 years now, and I'd hypothesize when he gets busy, he simply stops making content until his life slows down enough for a bit for him to make more content. But unfortunately, when you wear as many hats as Seananners does, life has a way of getting in the way, and it continuously adds things onto your plate. Now, I think the reason he consistently comes back is he does see his old viewers as well as his new subscribers as an extension of his family. In his videos, he consistently states how he feels guilty for walking away from the internet without explanation, and how he's been going to therapy and talking to loved ones about how he can get better with things such as communication in an effort to better connect with his community. Now, I don't mean to speak for anyone here, but my personal belief is I love Seananners. He was a very, very significant part of my developmental stages, and even though I've never met the guy, I consider him to be a friend. So certainly I don't blame him for going away without posting. I wish him the best, and if leaving the internet for extended periods of time is what he feels is best, I wish him the absolute best of luck with it, and I truly hope that he continues on the path he is in life and only gets better and better, increasing his quality of life both for himself and for his family who depends on him. But anyways, guys, that is going to do it for this episode in the Where Are They Now series. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope I didn't ramble too much, and maybe even learned something and or found it entertaining. If you did, I'd recommend you hit that subscribe button, drop a comment, especially if I got something wrong, let me know, and I'll try my best to correct it next time. Until next time, my name is Boneless Dumb, and I'm out.